The first game I found for Christmas, it is 1001 Hugs version 2, has a new game story. Now you are in Elfland with a special mission to collect Christmas presents throughout 16 levels and bring them to Santa. To pass levels, you need to open portals. To do that, you hug 4 key elves and in return they get a candy cane. But you have only 1001 candy canes. Elves try to stop you by making you lose them before you reach Santa. Some elves just refuse to hug. You have to come up with a hugging strategy to get to Santa with gifts and leftover candy canes. It's an adventure with lots of hugs, pitter-patter of little feet, laughter and giggles, slamming doors, flying teddy bears, bursting water balloons, and slippery puddles. On the top of your screen, you see 4 random colors. You need to find and hug children that wear a helmet in those particular colors. After finishing that task, you need to jump inside a portal before the timer runs out. Other children try to slow you down with water guns. Those leave a puddle on the ground, and walking through those will temporarily stun you, which costs you a few seconds of your valuable limited time. You have a teddy bear launcher to defend yourself against other children. Shooting at them will replace their water gun with a teddy bear. The second game I found is Christmas Fever. This game is a classic 2D platformer with extra power-ups. Complete 64 different levels and try to achieve the best time possible. Don't let the bad humans spoil the holidays. Holidays are approaching, so get in the Christmas mood by playing Christmas Fever. Explore a wonderful Christmas world with a snowman and Santa's crew. Help Santa collect coins for gifts. Avoid monsters and traps. Collect gifts with specials powers to reach previously inaccessible places. If you like classic 2D platformer gameplay, challenging levels, replayability, epic adventure, and Christmas atmosphere, Christmas Fever is game for you. It is reminding me of Meat Boy as I am playing it. So it's a challenge for me to play these types of games, but if you'd like to push your limits to the max with a game that actually has decent gameplay, you can try. The third game is For Goodness Sake. This is a game about Krampus that it is kind of scary. But luckily enough, I did the good ending where I am not dying. So if you want to spook yourself and others on Christmas, this is a very decent game to play alone in the dark or with others. The idea behind the game is every early December, another kid from your school goes missing. And rumors on the playground have circulated that it's related to Krampusnacht, the night that a half-goat, half-demon named Krampus comes and steals away naughty children and spares the good. But what is it that determines if people are taken by Krampus? For Goodness Sake is a very short horror text, heavy game, focusing on several trolley problem situations. While completing the chores around the house, you find yourself reflecting on situations involving the neighborhood kids that have gone missing and ultimately deciding what you think might have been the right thing to do. Will you be taken by Krampus at the end of the night like the others, or will you be spared? The fourth game I found is Ho Ho Home Invasion. This game is a free festive stealth micro game that we definitely didn't consider calling Santa Games solid. This year, due to social distancing requirements, Santa can't undertake his normal training. Thankfully, his elves have crafted a fully automated Santa training area in a disused warehouse, with lots of houses for Santa to sneak his way through. Help Santa complete his training ahead of the Christmas period by sneaking through all 5 house layouts to deliver presents in record time. Immerse yourself as the stealthiest Santa of all. Use the Tilt 5 glasses to get a bird's eye view on each of the training houses that our Santa needs to sneak through and control Santa himself using the Tilt 5 wand, making your way through each room and corridor, dropping off presents and filling stockings as you go. I had a lot of fun playing this game because it has a unique concept of Santa's stealth, whereby if you move too fast, the robots will hear you and wake up to catch you. It's like Hitman, but for children, considering that the mechanics are pretty well set up. It's worth at least to try to play the game because it's free on Steam. The fifth game I found is Holiday Escape. This game is a casual scorekeeping title for the PC, originally created as a game jam project. In this title, the player plays as a snowman out preparing for Christmas when a massive snowball starts chasing him down the mountain. While running from the colossal snowball, players try to grab as many ornaments and presents as possible while evading obstacles on the path before the snowball eventually flattens the snowman. Holiday Escapes features an easy-to-learn control scheme that players of any skill level can learn quickly. The 2D-like movement allows players to move to different sides of the trail while being able to slow down to get out of or prevent sticky situations. More daring players can utilize the rebound from hitting certain objects to change direction and grab more collectibles. While collecting ornaments and presents, players will accumulate points tallying to a final high score at the end of the game. Casual players can evaluate their play session, while more competitive players aim to beat their previous highest score. To add to this, the game modularly adds mountain pieces to the path by randomly picking from a set of collectible and obstacle arrangements. Sixth Christmas game is Long Live Santa. With fast and furious gameplay, finding out if you will wear the tattered cloak of Santa Claus has never been more intense. Weapons drop from the sky as you compete against strangers on the internet to be the last one standing. Compete in this brand new epic multiplayer PvP survival game from Dobrog Games. Originally conceived as a quick technical exercise in multiplayer game creation, Twitch chat's interest in the game's quirky action and interactive fun led the dev team to go, "Let's actually release this!" The tale is Santa is dead. Now the remaining bearded men of the Norwegian wilderness must fight to the death. Will you be the next Santa or die in the snow? Punch, slice, outwit your way to a fulfilling new seasonal job. When I play with Sasha, we have a lot of fun, but because no one is playing at this moment, we only had to play. But if you have friends who would be willing to play this kind of game, it's very fun and funny, especially if you hear the other person get scared when you take a katana or a crossbow and come after you in time, you run away from him and you run out of stamina easily. The last game for Christmas season I found is No Crooks on Christmas. Your house is invaded by crooks. In this fast-paced tower defense game, you must defend the Christmas tree from a relentless onslaught of enemies. They're here to steal your presents and they're not holding anything back. Spend star points to create towers to defend your house. There are 3 special abilities you can use: the bomb, the water bucket, and the toilet. These abilities unlock as you progress through the different levels. The flaming presents will appear if the Christmas tree takes too much damage. The more presents you have active, the more damage over time your tree will take. Battle your way through 10 different levels, then try your hand at survival mode. How long can you last against these Christmas crooks? I did pretty well on the timer. Try it so you can see how good you are on this game. I really enjoy a good tower defense game. This is a bit difficult for me because the coins run out very quickly and you don't know how much damage a tower gives to a crook. This is the games I found for this season. I hope you will like the games and try for yourself. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello, here is Revers. If you enjoy the content, think about seeing other videos. I have many that are on this topic, so look on the channel, maybe you will see something. Thank you and enjoy.